So like, what's gonna happen for Xenoverse 3? Like, I know a lot of people are glazing the game and just overly hyping it, but what is the point? I don't see any logic to making a Xenoverse 3. I think Xenoverse 2 did a good job completing the game. I think the game's completed. I don't think we need a Xenoverse 3. But once again, you guys are not trying to listen to me. I'm trying to put y'all on, bruh. It's gonna be a money grab game. Y'all not trying to listen. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just being real. I'm being real. But yeah, this is a very good question for you guys. For a lot of y'all Xenoverse 3 fans or Xenoverse fans, what can they do? Like, we already have every transformations. The only transformations we're missing for the customer characters or the CAC is Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, they could do more things, as in like add new races. Um, Maybe make Majin Buu, give him Super Buu and stuff like that. Like, or make us get Grade Ape. Like, they could do different things, but we know that's not happening. They're not gonna go out their way to make all these type of cool things that you guys are imagining in your brain. It's not happening. I'm telling you guys right now. It's gonna be the same shit that from Xenoverse 2, just copy and paste on top of Xenoverse 3. Now, like I said, they could add maybe a new different transformation, like a Super Buu or something like that. But if they add that, what's the point when you have God, UI, other overpowered ass transformations? There's 0 point in adding it. It's all it's gonna do is just fan service. Now I understand it doesn't have to be PvP all the time. It could just be, maybe I just like the transformation and design, so let me just rock it for my character. Let me just enjoy the gameplay. Parallel quests. But when you think about it, like when you play parallel quests, it's fun and all grinding on that, but at the same time, it starts to get tiring, it starts to get draining, especially when you don't hit the certain time or the destination. It gets very annoying, and the CPU starts acting stupid, and your first of all, even your own CPU, your team acts retarded. It doesn't even fight back. Your whole time you're just watching your Goku or Whis just sitting there staring at the fucking enemy, getting slapped up. So like, I have to ask you guys, like, what's the expectation? Like, what do you guys think this game is gonna be? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like I'm hating. Like, I'm not trying to hate on this game, but like, I just don't see the point of this game. I don't see why we need it. We have everything we need. You have everything you need, and all the characters that were quote unquote missing, some of them, and majority of the characters that we're missing are just role play characters. They're characters that no one's going to touch. No one's going to touch them characters. So I'm gonna ask you guys again, what is the point of us having Xenoverse 3? There is 0 point of us having Xenoverse 3. I don't see us. I just don't understand it. I think it's a money grab. I think this is a straight up money grab in our face, and none of you guys are paying attention to it. And once again, I understand a lot of people don't really care for PvP. They only care about the parallel quest. But like I said, when you play the parallel quest, you play the raids time after time after time, it starts to get drained. It really does. It really gets draining. I mean, if you don't get drained from that, hey man, grass is always out there, man. You can always go outside and shoot some hoops or just do something out there, because there's no way in hell you don't get drained from playing this hours after hours after hours. Like, there's no way in hell. And then besides the point of parallel quests and PvP, well, I'm gonna get on PvP soon, but besides that, the storyline, I feel like the storyline is done. I think they did a good job on Xenoverse 2 to finish up the storyline. What else can it continue? I know it takes place after 1,000 years after that, but like why? Like, what else is it gonna be about? Like, I just feel like they're forcing the game in. And I also did hear too that apparently the game was supposed to be launched a long time ago. It just got delayed. But besides that, I still don't understand what's the point of adding this game. Like, there's no point of having this Xenoverse game. I feel like we should just let it die. Just let it die. Like, I don't see any point in making this Xenoverse 3. Besides upgrading the graphics and I guess maybe some customizations we've never gotten. I generally don't know what they can add. Like, they added so much stuff in Xenoverse 2, it's to the point where I can't think of anything more. And I think a lot of you guys need to take a break and really look at it, because some of you guys are talking about Xenoverse 2 and glazing Xenoverse 2, but have you never? And this is the problem with anime community. There's a lot of you guys glaze an old game, but haven't touched that game in years. Like, you guys will glaze it off of memory or some type of delusional nostalgia, and then go off of that saying it's the best game in the world. If y'all really played Xenoverse 2 before Spark and Zero came out, like I say around 2020, early 2024. 2023. If you really play Xenoverse 2 and shit, you will understand, like, yo, the game's done. Like, we don't need any Xenoverse 3. Like, realistically, we don't need a Xenoverse 3. And I think a lot of you guys are glazing the game are PS4 players. Like, I don't think you guys had PlayStation 5. I think you guys are on PS4 and stay on PS4. I'm not saying it's like, I'm not trying to like threaten to buy or arrogant. I'm just, it just stands out. When you play PlayStation 4, you understand the person, understand the type of character they are. But yeah, it's just, I don't see any point. Xenoverse 3. The storyline is done. I think they did a good job of storyline. I don't think they need to continue or do another new brand of a storyline. I think we should just stop at Xenoverse 2. I don't see the reason Xenoverse 3. And PvP, like I brought this up multiple times. Is PvP going to be good? Because the netcode from Xenoverse 1 and 2 was terrible. Absolutely terrible. You had people punch in the air and he wasn't even hitting you, but you're gonna tag and you're taking damage from a person punch you in the air and then win. And then the man would text you, ease. Knowing that his shit was lagging and other bullshit, and it would text you ease. So is the netcode gonna be good? Like we need, because like I get it, like offline is good, but it's only good to a certain extent. It gets boring after you want to hop online, you want to fight, or you want to use your character and see how strong your character is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say people are gonna want to hop on PvP, but like, is PvP going to be playable? Because it wasn't playable in Xenoverse 2. I'll tell you that right now. It's terrible. So is Xenoverse 3 going to be good? Like, I need to know if PvP going to be good. Like, there's so many questions we need to ask about this game. Because this is something we should be worried about. Like I said, I mean, you guys got on Sparking Zero's ass about being a money grab, but like, this is blatantly a money grab right in our faces. This is literally in our faces. This is a full-on money grab, and you guys are sitting here. Oh, well, Xenoverse 2 was good, so listen. No, Xenoverse 2 was good, but it had a lot of flaws. Don't get me wrong, it was a good game, but it had a lot of flaws. Like, it had a lot of question marks to be answered. And y'all just glazed the game blatantly. Like, that's what I'm saying. You guys had to replay Xenoverse 2 right now. Like, play Xenoverse 2 today, and you guys would probably start thinking, okay, I see what he's saying. Please, play Xenoverse 2 today. You have to. Because I think a lot of you guys didn't play the game, like, the right way. I think a lot of you guys just coped. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. Maybe play offline all day, but you had to hop online or just replay the game. Do something. Me personally, I think the game was okay, but it did have a lot of question marks. I think you guys are blind by nostalgia. And I'm telling you guys, Xenoverse 3 is a money grab. It is a money grab. It is. Like, we're done. Xenoverse 2 did everything. The customizations. They added maps. We got plenty of maps. You have characters. It wasn't that bad. A good character roster. What else? They had everything. Ultimate tags. And then you talk about CSA, ultimate tags. Everything. They had everything you added. They had everything you wanted or imagined was in the game. There is no need. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's no need for Xenoverse 3. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I'm trying to drill this in your head. There's no need for Xenoverse 3. We have everything we needed in Xenoverse 2. All they're doing is going to copy paste Xenoverse 2 into Xenoverse 3. The same way y'all was complaining about Sparking Zero copy and pasting. What was it? What was they copy and pasting? Oh yeah, they was copy pasting the same moves. I was going to complain about that each DLC had the same exact wrestle tech as the base game Vegeta, or you know what I mean, or something like that. I was complaining about that, but this is blatantly they're about to copy and paste the whole game as Xenoverse 2 to Xenoverse 3. Now they switched the fighting mechanics. That's cool. I mean, what's their problem? They're probably gonna switch the fighting mechanics. Probably gonna give us new maps, right? But that's it. Other than that, the content-wise, everything's from Xenoverse 2. I can't think of any new content. And then a lot of you guys want to bring up the Dragon Ball Superhero. I want you guys to understand that a lot of you guys don't understand Dragon Ball Superhero is a fan service game. That game's not getting fucking added. Even though Xenoverse has some type of inspiration from Heroes, which is true. A lot of the characters are from Heroes. But they're not going to be added. The characters is way too fucking strong to be added in Xenoverse. They just are. Like, you don't understand, like, Super Saiyan 4. Like, you guys understand about, like, scaling and other things about characters. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, for example. He can't be in the fucking game. He just can't. That's just overly powered. Like, like, realistically, he can't fucking lose if you added Super Saiyan 4 Broly. He can't. And then Xeno Goku, dude, like, you literally have to give him purple health. That's the right way to make him. Like, you can't give him green health. You have to give him purple HP to make him right. That is the perfect example of Xeno Goku. So you have to understand that you can't add those characters. You just can't add Dragon Ball Hero characters. They're really fan service characters, and they're not even canon in the first place. So they're like, you know what I mean? Like, that's out the picture. So like, when you take that out the picture, what characters can you add? Each character is a roleplay character. I mean, not, excuse me. Every character that we were forgetting is a roleplay character. Sorry. So what can we add? So that's off the list. We can't add any more characters. Because, I mean, if you want to add the characters, you're just wasting money buying them. They're not even going to be useful. So that's off the list. Okay, race, right? You can add new races or new transformations. Like, But then you think about it, are they really gonna do that? And if so, if they do that, that's cool. That's something different that make people buy the game, which I understand. And then I will be shut my mouth. But 9 out of 10, that's not happening. Um, maps, customizations. We already have all the customizations, damn near everything. Maps, we could add a little bit more maps, but we have plenty enough maps. And half of the maps you can't even use because the netcode is bad. So cross that off the list. We got that done. That's out the way. That's in Xenoverse 2, by the way. What else am I forgetting? Special attacks, ultimate attacks. I know I'm already bringing this up. I know I bring this up, but we just gotta go through the list. We got special attacks, ultimate attacks. We got everything you want, everything you can imagine. That's in Xenoverse 2. Crossed it off the list. Boom. We don't need any more in Xenoverse 3. What can we think of? There's no other attacks that we're missing. Crossed it off the list. Boom. What else are we forgetting? They could add new dialogue. Maybe they add dialogue. That's okay. That's cool. They could do something new with that. But are they gonna do that? We don't know. That's a very low chance of them doing that. Transformation. Did we talk about transformation? Oh, yeah, we did say race. Oh yeah, we did talk about transformation. So yeah, there's really nothing to do. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm putting y'all on sauce. I'm trying to like refresh our brain, trying to make sure y'all not blinded by nostalgia. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. There's no content you could add in this game anymore. Like Xenoverse 2 was the complete game for Xenoverse franchise. You have to understand that. Xenoverse 3 is literally a money grab. You have to understand. Like you guys are blinded by nostalgia. I don't understand why, what delusion you guys are living in, but you guys fall for the same shit every year. Dragon Ball, Naruto games. You guys, there's two communities, Naruto and Dragon Ball game. Naruto and Dragon Ball community is the two main people that just doesn't know how to get off of this Genjutsu. You guys are in a whole Genjutsu. You guys cannot get out of it. I don't know why. I don't know what you guys see in this game. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Xenoverse. Like, I love it. But I don't see the point of Xenoverse 3. I just can't wrap my mind around it. I talked to my mans about it in the party, and he understand what I was saying. Like, what can they add? There's nothing they can add new. It's going to be a copy and paste game, and you guys are going to complain about it. And you're going to say, wow, wasted this much money, or wasted that much money. Whole time, you should have known it was a money grab, because they're showing you they don't give a fuck. They're about to just it's a quick buck. It's a quick buck. I mean, you see how bad Spark and Zero went down with the players' accounts, so you know they ain't making no money. Well, they average 1 million players a month, which is good, but still. I guess, quote unquote, that the money's going down for Spark and Zero. They need some more money. They need a quicker buck. So let's make a Xenoverse game. Like, you can't see that? Like, how do you guys not tell? Dragon Ball game did, so let's make a Xenoverse game. If this nostalgia bait didn't work, let's make another nostalgia bait. A lot of people talk about Xenoverse 2. Okay, we see a lot of people talking about Xenoverse 2. Let's make a Xenoverse 3 game. That's a quick buck. Like, how do you guys not see this? How do you not see this? They didn't even bother making try to make a new game, like a blatantly just new, different game, and it's just different type of style. They didn't even try. It's Xenoverse 3. Here. Like, you guys gotta wake up. You guys gonna wake up. If you would spend money on Xenoverse 3, I feel bad for you. You wasted $70. I'm telling you right now, you wasted money. That's all I'm saying.